Hey, I'm W.T. Godbey. I'm an associate professor of engineering at Tulane University. I wanted to talk about what to do if you graduate and you don't know what you want to do for a living, because this is what happened to me. So I had a math degree coming out of college, and I did the math because it came easier to me, and I wanted to avoid reading and writing, and my goodness, I wanted to avoid the library, and I was very successful in that. But then I graduated and didn't know what to do next. I mean, the job fair didn't meet me at the door with a diploma and a job. And it became very apparent very quickly that I was going to have to do something to earn some money. So for me, in the meantime, I had worked my way going through school as a programmer. And so I did what I knew. I was a programmer. It was the late 80s, so there was a lot of money involved. But it wasn't very fulfilling. And so I remember one day sitting at the computer, and I remember the guy that I worked for. What a character. Anyway, I was working for him and typing away, and then you sit back and you think about your project, and it came into my mind, if I died tomorrow, would I be really proud of what I was doing? No, I would type some more. And I thought, well, wait, I'm young. I haven't had enough time to do anything. The real question is, if I went as far as I could in my field and did everything that I strived to in this field, and then died, would I be really proud of my life? Unfortunately, the answer was still no, but maybe fortunately. Because then that made me think about, well, what could I do that would make me proud of what I had done with my life? And so the answer is different for everyone. The question should be about the same, but the answer is different for everyone. For me, it was I wanted to help as many people as I could before I died. So I liked healthcare-related things, either going straight into healthcare or doing healthcare-related research. Research was really cool because I could be creative. So I went back to school at that point, and in the mornings I took freshman chemistry, freshman biology, and then the afternoons I did my computing work. I had my own company at that point. And then the evening, oddly enough, since I'd had a math degree and I didn't know what to do, I thought, well, maybe I could get a Ph.D. in math. So I started taking graduate level math classes. And the freshman courses were harder. It was in a completely different realm of what I'd been trained in. I could speak the language in math, so they were just showing more, pretty much more of the same. This is what you can do with this formula, or if you think about that plane, this is how it intersects. But in the mornings, it was biology. So I didn't know what DNA was. I was taking chemistry. Carbon, molecular weight at 12.01. I mean, this is all very new and having to memorize. It was kind of difficult. But this second time of going to college, the first time was because it was what was expected of me. A lot of the students that I talked to, they're at college because it's what's expected of them. But the second time I went, there was a reason. I knew what I wanted to be doing, or had an idea. I didn't know exactly what I wanted, but I knew what I liked. And so I was going back to get the training so that I could achieve that goal. So it's not the end of the world if you graduate and you don't know what you want to do. It's not the end of the world if you're a junior. In fact, it's even better if you're a junior or a sophomore and you don't know what to do and you start asking yourself those questions. Because you want to align yourself to be doing something that you're going to feel happy about, proud about at the end of the day. And when you go to work, you enjoy what you're doing. It's a lot better than just going through the motions and hating life and just trudging through. So something else I'd like you to know is when I came out of school, again, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and so I did what I could. Okay, I did computing because, again, I helped put myself through school that way. So it's what I could do, but I didn't end up being a computer programmer. You may come out, you may want to work for an acting company, building sets or something. You may want to work on a road crew holding the sign that says slow. These all pay bills. It's not that your first job out of college is going to be your last job out of college. It's something that's going to pay some bills. At the very least, while you figure out what it is that you want to do. Or at the very most, you start in this job and you build your way up and you become a very important person in whatever field it is you're in. But don't think that your job is going to be terminal. Even if you come out and it's going to be a great job, you don't have to do it 40 years anymore. Society's not like that anymore.